This video is all about finding reasons not to hate thyself. You see, self-esteem simply means how you feel or think about yourself. So having a lower self-esteem can be more problematic than you think it can be. So it's time to spill some tea. There was this girl who had a best friend in a relationship. She wrote an anonymous post saying that her best friend keeps telling her that she and her boyfriend look good together and they should date instead of her. Coming back to the scene.
You know what? You guys look great together. Oh, I'm so worthless. You look prettier than me, so that's why I think this is for the good. What do you think? You even talked to him for a long time. So what do you think?
What the fuck, huh? So that's the story of ruined relationship due to low self-esteem. As I said earlier, having a lower self-esteem can be more problematic than you think it can be. And it is easily the most common factor in many mental illnesses. Overall, it has a negative impact towards your mental health. You may think, no dude, I'm not like that girl. But, well, you see, that isn't the only way you could spot a person with lower self-esteem. Let me tell you this. Some people may self-pity themselves like the girl from the story and even play victim and be heavily dependent on others even with the smallest of things. I mean, this is because they are afraid to take responsibility. Don't be quick to judge. And for some, they may be popular and seem very confident and have a vibe that tells you they are unbeatable, but in reality, they are afraid of failures. They maintain a fake persona to feed their ego and easily burn out trying not to fail. You should know for a fact that embracing failures is a part of building confidence. You may have seen that one kid in school who always does the opposite of what is told. The rebel kind. They think they are cool. Like, in fact, they want to have some sense of control over the things by breaking rules. They seem like, I don't give a fuck about what you think of me. But in reality, they care the most and try hard to prove themselves. The major cons of having low self-esteem is that you struggle with conflicts with your loved ones that it tend to affect your ego and you feel misunderstood and your relationship not fulfilling enough. The first step to growing stronger is to accept ourselves for what we are. Okay, what causes low self-esteem? The first and most probable cause is childhood trauma. Or just the way you were brought up. Also could be genes, or all things altogether. Other stuffs like broken relationships, ADHD, depression, anxiety, codependence, and living a life of mediocre. Ooh, that's why. Also, if you are suffering from social anxiety, then more likely that you have lower self-esteem. Or it could be vice versa. Self-esteem simply means, as I said, what you think or feel about yourself. And that shit is what makes you or breaks you. So first step is to recover your self-esteem, is to change the way you think about yourself. You may think that you're too stupid to join a quiz or not good enough to walk in a runaway. The thing is, you keep avoiding challenging situations to feel safe. But this can backfire and make it worse than it actually is. You should try writing down at least 3 positive things about yourself every day. Not every day. In a sheet of paper and paste it on your room where you can see it often. It could be simple things like, I'm thoughtful, I'm kind to animals, I can lick my elbow, sort of things. And also write what your friends and families have complimented you for. Like my friends thinks I'm a wonderful listener, or mom thinks I'm pretty, etc. When you look at this stuff, you may think, I'm not that bad. So, this is the first step. The second thing, why people feel miserable because they set high standards for themselves and try hard to get people's validations or theirs. This could lead to tearing the sheet of paper we just wrote, saying, "This shit is nothing." Hey, calm down. Feel at peace, bro. Think of what you really want to work hard for. And what is it worth? People's validation? Dangerous self criticism? Don't be hard on yourself. Just do things you love to do and you think you're good at. Again, it doesn't have to be building an atomic bomb or anything. It could be simplest things that you are good at, like cooking, singing, or just existing without an existential crisis. At times, when you feel self critical, slow down and take your own advice you give to others on Twitter. Be kind to your damn self. Next thing is as important as changing your inner demonic voice. It is to surround yourself with people who tend to appreciate you and encourage you to grow. If this is not possible, it's alright, it's okay, it's very understandable. You can skip this part. The next thing is to be in control of what you do for you and for others. It's sometimes, most of the times, very difficult to refuse or say no to a person who is seeking your help. Like one time when I was in junior high, one of my classmates used to ask me for help with her stuff like assignments and homework, etc. and literally leave me to do all the work and she just have fun. I do that out of kindness and also didn't feel that confident to say no, afraid if she would hate me and all. Then again, in senior high, I realized that I can't make every single person to like me, no matter how hard I try. Besides, I don't really want everyone to like me at all. So this girl showed up again with same favor multiple times, but this time she used praise me a lot, like how lot how you're so smart, right? You can help me this, right? Like she know exactly that I'm a sucker for praise. But I didn't give in because I know what she's up to. So I would simply say with the stone face, no. So after that, most people would call me a psycho because I wasn't helping them. They were not mean, by the way. I'm the mean one. Good kids. And the last thing is to challenge yourself with things like if you're too afraid to video call someone, then do it for once. Hey, it doesn't matter what the other person thinks. Make sure it's your best friend though. Well, this idea is for introverted folks, so could be many things like this. Then we come to the good old technique, positive self-talk. I know you lot fantasize yourself becoming the president someday, making a change, giving interviews to the press. I want you to give that speech about how wonderful of a person you are every morning out loud, of course, in your room locked up. If you stand in front of a mirror, that's even better. So, that's about it. Hope you become the person of your dreams.